Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your mid-August check-in. Thank you for being so patient with me. All the tail end of the zodiac has been waiting for their mid-August check-in. I've been traveling. As you can see, the backdrop is a bit different than maybe what you're normally used to seeing. I am now in the Northwest, where it's luscious and green, and I am loving it. So thank you for being so patient with me. Happy new moon in Leo. We are in the heat of Leo season. We have Venus in Leo, which is retrograde. That is the main dominant theme for most signs. For you, Sag, it's in your 9th house. There's a ton of this 9th house energy that is coming to the surface for you, which is your ruling house. So a lot of expansive energy. A lot about higher education, you know, really stepping into a leadership role, being called into a leadership role, entrepreneurship, you know, taking on a new career path where maybe you're being asked to lead the project even. But there's a lot around, you know, higher levels of like a higher position or higher levels of education. The 9th house is also very spiritual. It's connecting into your higher self even, and understanding what it is that you really truly want to do, you know, over the next 5 years, right? Your 5-year plan. There might have been a couple pivots, a couple things that were delayed with this retrograde, and just know that the end of the month, August 23rd, I believe, is when we enter into Mercury retrograde. So there might be some travel delays, you know, with that 9th house. You might be really feeling that urge to travel, but just know that there might be some delays, you know, there might be some communication issues, technological issues, right? We all know Mercury retrograde fairly well. It happens quite a bit throughout the year, so it's nothing that we can't handle with any of these planetary aspects and retrogrades. This is all a part of the plan, right? So just know that this is nothing that you can't handle. The Venus square Uranus can be a bit erratic. So for all the collective, it is important to stay grounded throughout these changes, these sudden revelations, these aha moments, these epiphanies that we're having. But take that information in though, because Uranus is bringing us truth, right? Some really intense truth bombs is how I like to see it. And it's important to take a moment to digest it and not be too impulsive. Unless you know, right, your story, everyone's created differently. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I do feel that it's important for us to stay grounded and not act from our emotions, right? And so our first impulse, although it might be the best choice, it is also good to think more holistically about how to move into some sort of change with more ease and grace. And also you can take this advice for maybe how others might be feeling towards you or projecting things onto you at this time in your relationships. So just be mindful of that people this month, emotions are running high. There's a lot of lunar activity that's occurring. Today we have our new moon in Leo. I'll be doing a new moon reading on Patreon that you can find if you follow me over there. And I'll also be doing an extended love reading for this reading. So you can find all that information in my description box or my bio. You have a lot of 10th house influence as well. So that 9th to 10th house. So I just keep hearing like upgrade, you know, taking on again a new position, your life path, your 5-year plan, like what does that look like for you? And really sticking to your moral code, right? The 9th house is all about our beliefs, our moral principles, like ethics, things like that. You know, you might be feeling a lot of relationships around you are testing you in that way to really stay true to who you are. So just remember that this month, Sag. We're going to pull from the Animal Oracle here and see what messages we have for you for this mid-month check-in. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. New opportunities. Yes, yes, yes. Very positive energy for you. I do think that this Venus square Uranus is bringing you something new, a new opportunity. Beautiful. The hair. Might be seeing a lot of rabbits, depending on where you are in the world. Innocence, persistence, grace. Ooh, the hawk, my favorite animal. Persistence, right? Yeah, it's going to take you discipline and persistence, of course, with anything, right, to obtain something, some sort of new opportunity, right? Sometimes things just land gracefully in our laps and we're like, wow, that was cool. That opportunity just kind of just came to me, right? But it's looking like this opportunity, it has come to you, or it's wanting to come to you because you have been persistent on some sort of path. Maybe it's taking you a while to get to where you are. Just know that your hard work is going to be paying off, it looks like, if you stay in this more receptive energy, persistent and dedicated energy with the hawk spirit showing up. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. The ladybug. Beautiful. I love seeing that. And then there's the innocence card here, the mouse. It's like a playful energy, you know, Leo energy is very playful. So tapping more into your inner child, you know, seeing what fuels your inner child, getting out, playing with friends, you know, taking adventures, going on hikes. That's that 9th house as well. It's a lot around adventure. Learning things through others, maybe even taking some sort of course. This is a lot to do with training. So with that kind of energy, it is like you are almost like innocent, maybe in a new field with this new opportunity. You might feel like you're like a child, right? All over again, like in this field of work that you're in. Or this could be related to relationships, like a fresh new slate, bringing back innocence and play into a intimate partnership. But a lot around keeping it fun, keeping it light this month, while staying grounded. Ooh, 5 of Swords just flipped there. Yeah, avoiding the relationships that throw you into this kind of like tit for tat, power struggle, one-upping. And this could be any relationship, friends, a family. You know, you are coming out of this, I feel, of feeling like you have to defend yourself at all costs. That 6 of Cups, this popped out in the pre-shuffle for you. So it's a very strong message for you. There's a lot around nostalgia, right? Creating new memories and also reminiscing on old. 6 of Cups does signify like a past life relationship. This could be a time that you're connecting with friends, family, like your old friends, say from childhood. Because I am getting this very childlike energy, maybe returning to your hometown even. But the 6 of Cups could also be like a past relationship that's wanting to come back into your life. Let's see here. Reminiscing, right, about the good times and wanting to create more of that in your life, in your relationships. Let's see here. What else do we have for Sag? Any other messages for Sag for mid-August? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And Page of Cups. Very playful energy. This is a very spontaneous energy, incoming messages, a date night, you know, communication. Maybe an old fling of yours is sparking some sort of conversation. They want to take you out for coffee, they want to go on a date, or vice versa. This could be you, because I do sense that the Sag is being called into taking action and being a leader in whatever sort of project they're doing, or even intimate relationships, like taking the lead is what I'm feeling for you. You're being pushed to do that, at least. So that 9th house is very much about leading the way. It's being a trailblazer. Wheel of Fortune. So destiny and fate is definitely playing a hand in the Six of Cups dynamic. And maybe that is bringing you guys back together, like you're at the part of this wheel, right? Because it's always turning. Sometimes it goes backwards. We get stuck, right, in old patterns, but it's upright, so it looks like things are moving forward in a positive way. And when I get this card, especially with the Six of Cups, it's like fate has played a role in this reconnection. Yeah, Temperance, here's your energy here. You're trying to balance things out. Temperance is also about patience. Maybe this has taken a long time to get here. Maybe it's still going to take a level of patience and time to bring this into alignment, right? This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everyone's timeline is different, yes, but Seven of Earth. Whatever that you have been investing in, right? Your hard work is paying off. Your persistence, that hawk energy, is paying off. Just know that the fruits of your labor are coming into fruition. Okay? All right, we're gonna take this over into the extended, where we're gonna pull a little bit more on the Six of Cups, Page of Cups energy. Could be a water sign that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, but we're gonna start it off with a love oracle. And if you wanna follow me over, the Patreon link is in my description box below or in my bio. All right, Sagittarius, let's see, love. Sun, moon, rising, and or Venus signs. Twin flame. Oh. Now I'm interested to see what happens in this extended. If you feel like you have been in this twin flame dynamic, it has a lot to do with the runner, the chaser. You come back into each other's lives, and then, there might be years before you might even hear from this person. A lot of the time twin flames are meant to be in our lives, but it might not be at every waking moment. It might not be the person that we spend our lives with, but it's always someone that is there to show us, our strengths and our weaknesses, because they are mirrors to our soul. This could be someone, again, from your childhood even. Maybe you are just coming to terms with the ideas of what twin flame really means. And I feel like this month, there's, again, that Venus square Uranus is like a sudden revelation of like, oh my God, is this person my twin flame? Is this person, like, why have they been showing up in and out of my life? And it's almost like synchronistic. Serendipity plays a role in this. And again, the fates, destiny, there's some sort of destiny attached to this. And so I feel like you are entering into a cycle at this time and over the next several months where you are entertaining this idea of what this twin flame relationship really means for you. Beautiful energy here. I'll meet you over at the Patreon. See you soon. Bye for now.